Hey, good morning, everybody. Mark Duncan here, running as Oregon's next governor. I want to take a second. I want to talk about the Democrats' push here in Oregon to eliminate tax breaks for homeowners, specifically white homeowners. And they're doing this in order to push the idea that they want to help more black families buy homes here in Oregon, be able to afford them. Now, I have several issues with this. First, my number one issue is I'm against raising taxes, period. I do not believe that eliminating a tax break for a certain group of individuals will help boost up another group of individuals' ability. First of all, let's just start by talking about how the fact that there's only 6% black population in Oregon. So we're eliminating massive tax breaks for white families, Mexican families, Oriental families, so that we can give more help to black families that simply just don't exist here in Oregon. This is another way that our governor and our leadership here in Oregon is finding ways to take money out of our pockets. We're in the middle of a pandemic, which is not the time to raise taxes or eliminate any tax breaks. People are struggling to pay bills. People are struggling to afford their homes, to pay their mortgages. People of all colors are struggling. Now is not the time to eliminate any tax break. Now is not the time to raise taxes. If you really want to stimulate more home ownership, what you do is you start eliminating taxes. You start lowering taxes, starting with the property tax. You start encouraging more people to buy. You start bringing back jobs and businesses so that people can afford their bills. You can't just keep taking from those who are actually still surviving. The problem is we live in a society that wants money for nothing and checks for free. We live in a society that is practicing race-bait politics, gender-bait politics, popularity politics. We live in a society that our so-called leaders refuse to look at common sense. Instead, they dictate policy over us. Instead, they force us into poverty. They force us into unemployment. Many businesses and industries are leaving Oregon because of the insane restrictions. So when I hear about raising taxes or eliminating tax breaks, I say now's not the time. I say now is the time to lower taxes, to encourage more people to come to Oregon, to cut the restrictions, to bring jobs back, to allow our industries to flow so that we, the people of Oregon, can finally start to survive once again. Poverty is not a racial problem as much as people want it to make it out to be. There's people all over Oregon of many colors, many races, many creeds that are struggling to survive. There's people all over Oregon, white people, black people, Mexicans, Hispanic, Chinese, Oriental, Japanese, whatever you want to call them. People of all races and all colors and all creeds and all genders are having issues working, paying bills, feeding their families, and surviving. And those issues are not because of anything besides fake narratives, false agendas that have led us to where we are now. I say no more bullshit. I say no more taxes. I say no more raising our taxes and eliminating our ability to survive. I say no more democratic tyranny, subversion, and submission. It is time for us to stand. It is time for the American people here in Oregon, us Oregonians, us legal citizens, taxpayers, homeowners. It is time for us to make a stand and say enough is enough. This state cannot survive without us. We are the voices in this state. We're the ones that pay the bills. And our leadership better damn well listen. Because we're coming to replace these so-called leaders. We're coming to replace their awful leadership. And we're coming to bring back something that really matters. The pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. Please stand with me, Mark Duncan, as Oregon's next governor. Please stand with me to redeem the state of Oregon, one of the most leftist, liberal, democratic states in the country. If we can redeem Oregon, we can redeem any state. And we can take back this country. So please stand with me, vote for me, follow me and my campaign to become Oregon's next governor. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Duncan for Governor. Redeem Oregon. Thank you. God bless.